Good day. I am Gian Matthew B. Rojas, and for my end term course requirement, I have chosen APT Studios. APT Entertainment is a Philippines based film production company that specializes in video editing and film production. So, brief background or history for APT Studios. APT Studios was established in 1994, founded by Antonio Tuviera, and they are best known for co-producing Itbulaga. So, APT Studios is a subsector or a department of APT Entertainment. So these are the reasons why I chose APT Studios. The main thing is for its accessibility because my father worked there as the head of their editing department, and I want this company to educate me with all aspects of management, and I want to understand how the business side of companies work. Let us first go to planning. This is their provided services. So the APT Studios provide video editing, filmmaking, and photo editing. They are known for producing Itbulaga and many other movies. That's why they are basically centered on filmmaking and video editing. Planning in their operations department, and this is how they improve their operational efficiency. They follow certain guidelines and standards. They try to retain same employees because familiarity is their best asset, and they are very strict in scheduling because they need to follow certain time to air their shows. For a company sustainability, they need to market their services. So this is how they do it. Their marketing is mostly relied on connections. They do post-credit scenes after the shows, and they make collaborations with other networks or other editing firms to make sure that everything is organized and the workflow is efficient. Every employee watches the raw clips and videos, and they can voice out what they think about it. And the finished product is also watched by them, and they are getting evaluated once everyone is finished with their part. Team communication is important in this line of work because this work is not for a one-man team. So, to keep the team organized, everyone is allowed to give feedback and they establish their position in different projects because different projects gives different opportunities and different positions to each member. Conflicts are inevitable in the work field, but how do they keep internal conflicts within the office? They voice out their concerns and tries to fix it right away, and they make sure that they follow what they are told by the higher ups. How to motivate staff or employees? So they are given bonuses and longer breaks or vacation when the job gets done. Well, they have a strict schedule, but if they properly execute and pass their output ahead of time, they have longer breaks and they keep the work environment positive. Turnover concerns, may it be involuntary or voluntary, is inevitable in every workforce. But in this company, they try to lessen employee turnovers because they think that familiarity is the best asset in this line of work. And they also address employee satisfaction to keep their employees under their wing. In the editing department, they have a training program for their employees. They take those who have background in editing and look at their sample projects. They also try to build a culture in this department. The reason behind this is, as I have said, they think that the best asset for everyone is the familiarity in this line of work. When it comes to leading, this is how my father improves their services by being transparent to their client before finalizing the project and talking it out and trying to find solutions while still prioritizing their client's best interest. As I have been told, taking care of work environment is about having a positive environment and having employees who have professionality. So this is how they do it in their department. They remind everyone to keep their professionality and they keep everything and everyone organized and according to the standard. So these are the dilemmas that they are avoiding because they don't want to make unethical decisions. They avoid unpaid long hours and they try to avoid sponsorship from unethical companies. Because their services is broadcasted across the Philippines, they try to keep everything under control. Every part of the project is monitored and watched by those involved and they are free to suggest anything. They ask for transparency of their clients after showing their project because they want the best quality for their client. Every company wants to have a return of their investment. So the main thing this company does to lessen the cost is they hire editors with contractual salary because when they hire freelancers, it will cost more. And they do smart planning to avoid costly mistakes because some of the tapes usually cost much money. The best thing about this company is their loyalty. But how can you stay loyal when your clients don't want you anymore? So this is how they do customer satisfaction. They stay loyal to their longest tenured client and they maintain clear communications with their clients so that they understand what they lack and what they need to do. APT Studios does not have their own web page, but they have social media pages. There are also a couple of web pages dedicated to their history and projects. If you search APT Entertainment, under there will be APT Studios, but it is their theater where they do Itbulaga and other shows. APT Studios and Itbulaga. So Itbulaga is the longest running noontime show in the Philippines and APT co-produced the show. APT Entertainment is the co-producer but APT Studios are doing the editing because they are the editing department. And most of the work for APT Studios come from Itbulaga. So I have mentioned that APT Studios is just under APT Entertainment. APT Entertainment is the main sector that focuses on film producing. They have their own artists and they produce shows mostly just for their own artists. This is what I have previously mentioned. APT Studios, the theater. This is their own studio that can host events and serves as their main place for their shows. Itbulaga is doing tapings and guestings in this theater. So there is a website dedicated for employee feedback of APT Studios. They have healthy environment but long hours of work depending on your field of work. Production runners and most of the employees on the field experience long hours. So inside the workplace of APT Studios, I have conducted an interview with my father who worked there as their supervisor of editing operations. Everything in the feedback is true because my father have mentioned that they really work long hours, especially during Christmas and Lenten seasons. My father also said that even though he is the supervisor of the editing department, their department is like positionless because everyone can be the leader for different projects. Different specializations are needed in some projects and different employees are needed in those. My father said that their recent office is located in the same building as the APT Theater because they have requested for it. They said that the department wanted to be with the artists and to watch the live shows and also the taping so that they can easily edit and think of what they can do with the clips. So inside the workplace, I have been to their office a couple of times, but this is not in the office of APT Theater. I have seen what they are doing, and this is during a Christmas season, so everyone is really working hard and long hours of work are being done. During that season, I think that I have been there for almost a week or two because they can really go out as they are finishing many clips because in the Christmas season, they are just showing replays, but they need to have dub outs about the Christmas season. So the management challenges of APT Studios. This is the main challenge that my father told me that gave them a hard time. The time when Itbulaga was having issues with Tape Incorporated, the co-producer of APT Studios. So this is how it became an internal challenge or problem for the APT Studios. Their production crew was falling apart because they think that the company cannot sustain itself. They cannot handle every video because Itbulaga does not know where to give it, if to APT or to them, and there are some employee turnovers at this point. So aside from those previously mentioned, this is their main internal problem now. They are forced to cut costs because of partnership issues. Partners and sponsors are pulling out because Itbulaga is not sure if they can continue, and they are now only airing old episodes or taped episodes. These are the external problems or the out of their control problems for APT Studios. Their longest tenured partner's contract had issues with their co-producer, which is the Tape Incorporated. And Tape Incorporated had issues with APT Studios because the owner of APT Studios is the best friend of the main hosts of Itbulaga. So I have made a SWOT analysis for this problem of APT Studios. Their strengths are connections. They have connections in the TV industry and they have experience in running a noontime show. So if they want to pull out of their contract and continue on their own, they can do that. So these are the weaknesses for APT Studios. Their partners might terminate their contracts because they are mostly known for having Itbulaga by their side, and most of the artists are under APT Entertainment, and they are also forced to drop their biggest loyal client. So the opportunities presented for APT Studios is they can find more clients now because their regular client is about to pull out, and the threats for them is their sustainability because without their regular clients they can only rely on freelance gigs or immediate projects. If we take a deep dive in this challenge, this is about copyright of the name Itbulaga. It is a battle between Tape Incorporated and the hosts Vic Soto, Joey De Leon, and Tito Soto. So this is really an external conflict for APT Studios, but since they are co-producing, they are affected by this. These also became the problems when Tape Incorporated and the hosts had argument. The casts do not want to continue the show without the three main hosts, and the Tape Incorporated do not want to pay the three main hosts with big salaries, and I think they are offering more to the co-hosts. This one is a possible solution for the ongoing challenge. The main possible solution is to prioritize the company and let go of their longest tenured client, which is Itbulaga. And I think it is time to prioritize their own survival or the sustainability of the company to maintain their employees. This is also a possible solution, but it will be a long court battle. Leave the guidance of Tape Incorporated and single-handedly handle the show Itbulaga. I think that this is a possible solution because the owner of Tape Incorpor no, the APT Studios is the best friend of the three hosts. The last possible solution that I could think of is create a new noontime show since they have background and experience on that field. I also think that since APT Entertainment have their own talents, they have the capabilities to have their own noontime show. But with all those possible solutions, I think that the best thing to do is focus on their own projects or their other projects since they have a long-standing background in filmmaking. I think that it would be the best option for them to sustain their company. I think that this is the most realistic and easiest to do because the show is threatening to leave Tape Incorporated and APT Entertainment if they cannot make a deal within a certain period. And the three hosts or the TVJ Productions want to have a legal battle with Tape Incorporated. So for the lessons and conclusion in this company, APT Studios, I have come to a realization that every company is prone to have conflicts. It is just in the nature of having business. Not everything will go the way they want, and they have to pull through in those times. Resiliency will save them and everyone relying on them. As for my objectives, I think that after interviewing my father, that I have accomplished all those things, I wanted to understand the aspects of management and the business side of companies. I did both those things. And I think that the most important thing I learned here is that companies and businesses can really be unexpected, and management can management needs to shape people to be versatile.